Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Dark Mansion Tarot deck to see what messages your person has for you. How are they feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where do they want this connection to go? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. I do want to let you know that there's going to be an extended reading for this reading where I'm going to pick law of assumption based affirmation cards and give you exclusive law of assumption based manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person for good, based on the cards that we pick here. I'm also going to go ahead and pick initials. So if that's something you're interested in, check out the description box below where you will find my Patreon. It's $5 a month for unlimited readings. There's so much manifestation advice on there. Okay. And I have so many different card decks that I use and just so many different, like types of manifestation advice that I give on there. So if that's something you're interested in, check that out. If not, that's completely fine. I have a lot of free manifestation advice on my channel. I might even give some in this video. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first card we have here is the King of Pentacles. Then we have the Magician, and then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so King of Pentacles, they want to invest in you. They're finally, elevating themselves to the point where they're ready for a committed relationship. They're kind of getting out of that, Knight Page type of energy, even though we do have the Knight of Swords, which I'm going to talk about in just a second. But, they're ready to, like, go all in. Okay, they're ready to commit. They're ready to have something deeper. They're ready to dive in deep. Okay, like I've done a lot of readings today, at least like 5 or 6 readings today, and I think I got the king of whatever in at least one of them. Okay, I've drawn the king so many times that I just feel like collectively the energy is so good right now that, like your person, everyone else's people, whoever they're manifesting, whoever they want to be with them is, rising up to meet them at their level. So yeah, I just feel like the collective energy is at a pretty high point right now, which is really good, if you believe in that. I know some people just like believing that they're the only, thinker in their reality and that, other people's energies don't affect them, blah, blah, blah. It's up to you, whatever you think. But my point is, it's a good sign that we drew this king here, okay? Because this King of Pentacles is someone who's ready to invest, someone who knows how to be in a relationship, someone who knows what it takes to be in a relationship, which is, a really big thing, because there's some people that romanticize and idealize people in relationships, or they like the idea of relationships, but they don't know what it actually entails. They don't know that, to be in an actual relationship, you have to, do certain things. I'm not saying you have to, and maybe this could be a limiting belief for some, but like, sometimes you have to compromise. Sometimes you have to, like, show up for your partner when they can, or your partner should ideally show up for you on the days where you feel down. There's going to be days where you feel sick. There's going to be, ups and downs, highs and lows, right? So I feel like the King of Pentacles represents the reality of relationships and how a person is developed enough or developing enough, or gaining a sense of maturity, a level of maturity where they're able to really understand what it takes to be in a relationship, rather than just like the idea of being in it, or like being spoiled in a relationship, like having someone to rely on without doing anything themselves. Like, that's not what this person wants. They want, you know they want you to think that, or they want to be someone who will support you. They want you to perceive them as someone that's going to be kind, caring, supportive, someone who is that, not just perceive them, but they want stability, reliability. They want you to depend on them. They want to be perceived as a good partner, someone who knows how to be in a relationship. They want to be supportive of all your dreams and desires. They really want to show up for you in the best way possible. Okay, that's what I mean when I say this person is invested in this connection, and they care about you a lot. They care about you to the point where, like, they see you as someone that they can build something with. Whenever they think about their future, they want you in it, and they have thought about their future. They have thought about you being in their future a lot. Okay, we also got here the Magician. Yeah, I'm seeing with this Magician card, they feel like you're very intelligent and that you're very resourceful. The Magician is someone who's very resourceful. All the Magician, maybe not in this card deck specifically, but in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it has all the suits, the wands, cups, pentacles, and swords. So I feel like, they feel like this relationship has everything it needs to really, you know take it to the next level. Like, the feelings are there, the passion's there, the love is there. Maybe the communication is a little bit here and there, but I do feel like this person, like, when you do get together, the communication is going to be on point, because I am seeing that for a lot of you who are in separation. But we did get here this Knight of Swords. Okay, so this Knight of Swords is someone who he represents, like, the knight in shining armor. Even more than the Knight of Wands, he represents the knight in shining armor. He represents, like, the person that wants to swoop you off your feet, be the best lover partner that you've ever had. Okay, so like I was saying in the beginning, the Knight of Swords is not exactly the King of Pentacles, right? So I feel like, this also represents that the fact that this person doesn't want to make promises that they can't keep. So they're extremely like attracted to you. They're really passionate about you. They want the romance. They want, all the good things that come out of a relationship, but they also don't want this to be something fleeting. I feel like in the past, this person could have been impulsive and like maybe this was like kind of an on and off thing, or they would chat here and there, but it wasn't necessarily sustainable. And like, they're trying to refrain from doing that. And I even feel like for a lot of you, if you're manifesting this person, you're trying to manifest the king version of this person rather than the knight version, or the queen version rather than like the page or the whatever feminine version of knight. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like, if you are manifesting this person, this is a sign that your manifestations are working. The Knight of Swords also represents, the fact that they've been thinking about you a lot, they stalk you a lot, they do, you know they do feel like this is something that they're going to stay passionate about for a while. Like, it's not, it's some, first of all, you're a very smart person. They like people that are smart, good with their money, intellectually stimulating, passionate, ambitious. You have everything that they want in a partner, okay? But also, they want to make sure that they're going to show up as your ideal partner, because they feel like you're their ideal partner, but they're just like, okay, well, am I their ideal partner? Okay, I feel like, believe it or not, this person cares a lot about how you perceive them, okay? And they want to be perceived in a certain way, and they perceive you in a really high manner, and they do think a lot about you, and they do think a lot about how you perceive them, and how they're showing up for you as, okay, which is a big thing, because I feel like in the past maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe you were the one that was doing a lot of people pleasing, and do they like me, this, that. But I feel like this kind of goes both ways here a little bit, okay? This person really wants to show up for you in the way that they know you deserve it, because they do feel like you deserve the absolute best, whether it's with them or someone else, but they are really hoping it's them, okay? Yeah, let's go ahead and pick some more cards here. We got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I really like this. Again, they want to show up for you in the best way possible. I like that we got the Queen and King here, even if it's not the same suit. I feel like maybe the both of you are a little bit different in a lot of ways, but they appreciate that. They like the fact that, the both of you complement each other's energies really well. The Queen of Swords is a lot like the King of Pentacles. I do feel like, they make a pretty good match. It's like, one is a little bit more keen and perspective, or not perspective, perceptive, smart, thinks, maybe kind of like rationalizes things, comes from a logical perspective. The King of Pentacles is also very logical, but he's like the provider, and like the Queen of Swords is like the one who's like the one who instructs the provider, the one who's like running the ship. Like, there's a lot of families where, like, yeah, maybe the dad can make a lot of money, but it's really the mom that's like, dictating how to spend the money. I'm not saying like that's how it's going to be, but my point is, like, they make a good team, okay? Like, they feel like, they've really found their match in you, and the both of you complement each other's energies really well. And again, like, they like the fact that you're very smart. I feel like having an intellectual connection is very, very important to them, and they really do appreciate you for that, for um like blowing their mind. I feel like you're the type of person where, the way that you articulate things, the things that you say, the way that you perceive the world really ends up blowing people's minds, and people think that you're a genius, you're brilliant, which you probably are, okay? But I know for a lot of you, you read books, you watch videos on manifestation, you read about neuroscience, metaphysics, you're always finding ways to elevate yourself academically, okay? You're always like learning new skills, and they really like that. They feel like they found their partner in you, because when it comes to like the bigger things in life, like maybe starting a family or having kids, they know that their kids will be in good hands, or that like they're really excited to show you off. They think you're like extremely smart. They think you're very um just like amazing in every way possible, okay? They think you have it all. Like, you are their dream partner. In fact, you even cross off certain things off their list that they didn't even know they wanted, okay? So yeah, I do feel like this person has a lot of respect for you, and they want more of your energy in their life. They feel like you're the type of person that they've been looking for their entire life here, okay? So yeah. Okay, so again, they want stability and reliability. They want to be there for you. They want you to perceive them as someone who is also stable, reliable, someone that you can trust, someone that's going to support you, okay? Yeah, I feel like they like this. The King of Pentacles also represents abundance. I feel like they are pretty abundant. They could be pretty well off financially, or they're working to get there. They also feel like you're very abundant. Yeah. And with this Magician card, I feel like, again, if you're manifesting them, you're definitely on the right track, right path, because they have been thinking about you a lot. They feel like this connection has everything it needs to like go the long to last, to go the long run. They feel like this connection, like they have feelings for you, they're passionate about you, they think you're smart, they feel like you're a very stable person. Maybe you embody stability. Maybe someone here has a lot of earth in their chart. Yeah. Let me just recap the signs real quick before I forget. We got Virgo, Gemini energy, Aquarius, Libra energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, especially Taurus and Capricorn. Yeah, I mean, all the earth signs for sure. A lot of air. Yeah. So all the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone could have these placements in their sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay. So I also feel like, this person has been gaining a lot of clarity about love and about the situation and what it is that they really want. When they think about this on a deeper level, they're just like, wait, you're it. Like, you have everything that they want, everything that they could desire. Okay. And I feel like they're going to start communicating this to you more and more. Okay. So yeah, I am also seeing that, I'm getting like Mercury energy. I am filming this during Mercury retrograde. And Venus retro. Actually, no, Mercury retrograde. No, Venus retrograde. Yeah, but this is a timeless reading. But I am seeing that, like, if right now you're not connected with this person, I feel like in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm seeing the time frame of a couple of weeks. There's a lot of fast moving energy here. Or like in a month things will be different, or you're going to be seeing some sort of movement in this connection for the good, or maybe like you'll be receiving like a really profound dream about this person, or something's definitely going to change a month from now. The magician's associated with the number one. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple more cards, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and pick some love oracle cards. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pick one more card. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Okay. Good luck, abundance, prosperity. Things are finally shifting in your favor. Things are turning in your direction here. Okay. So I love this so much. Okay. This is also associated with Jupiter, which has to do with expansion. So they're expanding. They want to expand this connection. They want to take things to the next level. Okay. They feel like I keep hearing the words like lucky, blessed, abundant. Like you embody all of that in their life. They feel blessed to know someone like you. Being with you will bring them a lot of abundance and prosperity. Even with the King of Pentacles, they're very in tune with that sort of energy. Okay. So yeah, I feel like, again, you're really intellectual. You're able to dissect certain situations by thinking. Okay, like you tend to almost like intellectualize certain things, and that's your way of really getting through things. Maybe you move through your feelings by thinking about things, even though you could be very emotional, but they like the fact that you're able to balance both of that. I feel like that's something that they need more of in their life. Okay. Yeah, and you can hold intellectual conversations, and like they just like love talking about you. They love showing you off. They think you're brilliant. They think you're a genius. They even feel like you could be smarter than them. Okay, and you are definitely meant to cross paths. Okay. um yeah, so I am definitely seeing that the both of you want the same things out of life. You want the same things out of love. Maybe the both of you do have your boundaries up a little bit high when it comes to love, but that doesn't mean you don't feel things. In fact, the connection between the both of you is really, really deep. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like this has the potential to really go the long run, to last a long time. Wheel of Fortune also has to do with lifelong commitment and romance. Okay. Yeah, I am seeing that this is a very promising connection. This is something that is not a coincidence. Like, they manifested you because they needed more of your energy and intellect and your perception on things, your outlook on the world in their life. Okay, so they're really glad that they manifested someone like you, and they're just not ready to let go. They're just not ready to let go of everything that they've experienced in this connection, all the good memories and moments that you shared, even if it was short lived. Okay. They cherish every single aspect of it. They do think about it. Sometimes they even like just like they wonder how you met. They're just like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy how we met. This, and like they don't really think that deeply about anything ever. Like, I don't think they've ever contemplated another connection the way that they contemplated with you. Okay, the both of you are very compatible with each other. The both of you, again, want the same things out of life. The both of you want a stable, secure partnership. Okay. um yeah, I do feel like the both of you are very analytical in nature, and this person wants to be able to provide you a sense of security, um which a lot of you really crave. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like there's a little bit of like trust building that needs to happen a little bit here, because maybe you just haven't communicated your feelings. But trust, when I say they do have very strong feelings for you. The both of you value the same things. Like, the both of you value honesty, open communication, and dialogue. Okay, the both of you are very practical, stable, smart. Okay, the both of you engage in very deep and meaningful conversations, and there's a very strong intellectual bond where the both of you, stimulate each other intellectually, and you enjoy sharing your insights and ideas, and you inspire this person to want more out of their life and do better in life. And they're really grateful that they manifested someone like you in their life, and they feel like you're the perfect partner. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm also getting fixed sign energy: Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Someone could have these placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some love oracle cards. Yeah, I can feel all the love you're sending me, and it's electrifying. I know how strong you are. Yeah, I feel so protective over you. Okay, like I said, King of Pentacles. They want to be like, they want to provide for you, they want to protect you, they want to make you feel safe and secure in this relationship. Okay, I find your inner wisdom really, really attractive. Are you kidding me? That's what I talked about so much in this reading. I love it when the oracle cards really match the tarot cards. But yeah, they think you are a smart cookie. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading right here. If you do want exclusive manifestation advice on how to manifest this person, check out the Patreon. I also offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching, and also custom make subliminals. So if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you'll find my website. You can sign up for those services through my website. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.